All right, let's talk about Excel. So many of us use it to just make lists, but what if I told you there's one single feature, a feature you've probably ignored 100 times, that can completely change how you work with your data? I'm talking about turning a flat, boring page into a smart, dynamic tool.
So, does this feel familiar? You've got this huge spreadsheet, and trying to find any real answers in it is just a total headache. You feel like you're spending way more time just wrestling with the data than actually analyzing it.
You know what I mean. You add a new row of data at the bottom and, your formulas don't copy down. Or you try to sort just one column and suddenly your whole data set is a jumbled mess. And the formatting, constantly having to repaint your colors and borders every single time you add something, it's just a massive waste of time.
Well, I'm here to tell you there is a much, much better way. So let's take a look at how we can go from that data mess to some real analysis magic.
This is really the big idea today. We're going to take that simple grid of cells and give it a serious upgrade. Think of it like this. Right now, you might have a basic notepad file. We're going to turn it into a smart little app that actually understands its own data.
So what is this game-changing feature? Well, it's called an Excel table. And yeah, it's probably been sitting right there on your Home tab this whole time, just waiting for you to discover how powerful it really is. See, a normal range of cells is just a bunch of disconnected data points as far as Excel is concerned. But when you create an Excel table, you're officially telling Excel, hey, all this data, it belongs together, it's one thing. And that simple declaration unlocks a whole world of tools designed just for this purpose.
And a table is so much more than just pretty formatting. Let's break down what you get right out of the box. First, the header row instantly gets these powerful filter buttons. The banded rows make everything way easier on the eyes. And then, this is the best part, calculated columns. You write your formula one time in one cell, hit enter, and bam, it fills all the way down the entire column. No more dragging. It's perfect. And you can toggle on a total row for instant sums and averages with a click. Even that little blue handle in the corner is smart. Just drag it to add new rows, and they automatically join the table.
And here's the proof that you're in a whole new environment. The second you click inside that table, this special Table Design tab just appears out of nowhere on the ribbon. That's your new command center for all your table tools.
Okay, so how do you actually do it? You're probably thinking something this powerful must be super complicated, right? Nope. It's honestly one of the easiest things you can do in Excel. It's literally 3 steps. You don't even have to select all your data. Just click anywhere, a single cell inside your data set. Then, up on the Home tab, you find that button that says Format as Table. Click it. First, you'll see a whole gallery of styles. Just pick one you like, doesn't matter which. Then this little box pops up. Excel automatically guesses where your data is, and it's usually right. Just make sure that little box for My Table Has Headers is checked. Then you just click OK. And that's it. Seriously, you're done. Your plain data is now a smart, structured, powerful table. Look, the filter buttons and the formatting, it all just appeared.
Okay, now that we've made our table, let's play with one of the most immediate and awesome benefits you're going to notice, the massive upgrade you get to sorting and filtering.
You see those little drop-down arrows that just showed up on all your headers? Those are your new best friends. They put all the sorting and filtering power you'll ever need right at your fingertips.
So check out the difference here. Without a table, you get basic A to Z sorting. Fine. But with a table, it unlocks these super smart filters that understand your data. If you have a column of text, you get text-specific filters like begins with or contains. If it's a column of numbers, you get number filters. This lets you zero in on exactly what you're looking for fast.
You can do all the normal stuff, sort by text, numbers, or dates, but here's where it gets really cool. You can sort by formatting. Say you've highlighted a few important rows in yellow. You can literally sort to bring all the yellow cells right to the top. It's an amazing way to visually organize your work.
All right, so you've got your data organized. Now, tables unlock another level of analysis, creating summaries in a snap. Now, we already talked about that quick total row at the very bottom. But what if you need subtotals inside your data for different categories? Well, for that, there's a feature called subtotals, and it uses the table structure to group and summarize your information for you.
Okay, now this is super important, a real pro tip. For the subtotal feature to work its magic, you have to sort your data first. So if you want to see sales subtotals for each region, you must sort by the region column first. That puts all the matching rows together so Excel knows how to group them. Don't skip this step.
And this is what you get. Excel builds this awesome outline view for you.
You can click those little minus signs to collapse all the details and just see the summary rows. In seconds, you can get a high-level overview of your data, all without writing a single solitary formula.
So there you have it. We've gone from a chaotic range of cells to a structured, intelligent table. Let's just wrap up exactly what this new data superpower really gives you.
So what's the bottom line here? First, tables give your data structure, which makes it smarter. That, in turn, makes sorting and filtering way more powerful and precise. Third, all that manual formatting and formula copying, that becomes automatic and consistent, saving you time and preventing a ton of errors. And all of this adds up to one thing. You get to spend less time fighting with your spreadsheet and more time actually finding answers in your data.
So, the next time you open up Excel, don't just see a grid, see the potential. Take those 30 seconds, convert that range into a table, and start thinking, what insights have you been missing this whole time? The power is right there. All you have to do is unlock it.